So we all want to live the life of our dreams. We all want to deliberately create our lives. We are all creators. We are all creating everything in our reality. So the law of attraction is one of the most powerful laws in the universe. Just like gravity, it is always in motion. The powerful law of attraction is a universal law, of which there are many, that states that which is like unto itself is drawn. Simply put, this means that we have the ability to attract into our lives whatever we are focusing upon. Regardless of age, nationality, or religious beliefs, we are all susceptible to the laws which govern the universe, including the law of attraction. Hello, Darren. Welcome, Carlos. So whatever you focus upon expands. So one of the light bulb moments for me when Abraham Hicks was talking about something in the past was focus only on that which you want. So don't be focusing on the things that you do not want. Whatever you give your attention to, whether it is negative or positive, it doesn't matter. It will come back to you. You are always in a state of creation, and you always have been. And the more emotion you put behind what you're focusing upon, the quicker and the stronger it'll manifest into your reality. You are creating your own reality in every moment of every second of every day. You are creating your future with every single thought, whether it's conscious or unconscious. The law of attraction never stops working. Creation never stops. So what do I mean by you are getting what you are creating, whether it's conscious or unconscious? Well, basically, your subconscious mind runs 95% of your life. Your subconscious mind is made up of the people that you hang out with, the self-limiting beliefs that have been drummed into you since you were a child, the TV programs you watch, the media, the news, social media, everything, the books that you read, the programs that you watch. So you really need to be careful of what you're doing with your time. Be careful of the books that you're reading. Be careful of the movies that you're watching. Watch things that are going to grow and enhance your soul. So you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. So if you're sitting in traffic and you're saying, please don't let the traffic lights be red. Please don't let the traffic lights be red. The universe hears be red, be red, be red. For a start, it does not understand the words don't, not, and no. And it does not matter whether it is something that you want or something that you don't want. If you are thinking about it and focusing upon it, that will expand. And the more emotion you put behind it, so if you're in a hurry and you really don't want those traffic lights to be red, you're putting more emotion behind it. Hello, Lightly Go. Hello, Eric or Dawn. I'm not sure which one of you it is that's watching me from an ex account, but hello, good evening. Hi, Sonia. I don't watch the news either, and the reason that I don't is because, as Abraham says, the media feels that they need to protect us from certain things that go on in our reality or in the world. And the reality is there are so many wonderful things happening in the world that if they were to put all those wonderful things in, that the negative feed that they play over and over and over and over again would just be a blip across your screen. There is so much positivity in the world, and they never promote that. Well, very rarely. Paul says, discount code on my website is Allie 20. This promotion will end soon, probably around 9 a.m. GMT, so Irish time tomorrow. It's the last day to use that promotional code Allie 20 for 20% discount off all my workshops. Hello, Diana, welcome. So you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. By the powerful law of attraction, you attract to you the essence of whatever you are predominantly thinking about. So, if you are predominantly thinking about the things that you desire, your life experience will reflect that. In the same way, if you are predominantly thinking about that which you do not want, your life experience will reflect those things. That is simply how it works. Hello, Lightly Go. Hello, John Bruff. John Bruff's in the house. Woo woo. So when you give thought to something, you begin the attraction process of the essence of that subject into your own life experience. When you put intense emotion behind the thought process of whatever you are thinking about, this becomes your vibration, which is the signal that you are putting out into the world. This is called your point of attraction. The longer the thought occurs, the more powerful the attraction is. So the longer the thought occurs. So I've written a blog on this before. It's called 68 Seconds to Manifestation. According to Abraham Hicks, if you focus on something for as little as 17 seconds and you focus on that particular thing for 17 seconds, by the powerful law of attraction, another thought like it will join it until you reach another 17 seconds and another 17 seconds until you get to 68 seconds. Once you have reached 68 seconds of pure focus on something, manifestation has started to occur on the etheric realm. Circumstances, situations, events, and people will be lining up for you. The universe will start to make things be put together. And so it's a very short period of time before manifestation can actually start to be manifesting on the etheric realm. Remember, everything is created twice, once in the mind and then in our reality. Hello, Jose. Welcome. Hello, John. Thank you, Paul. Paul has just posted my blog about 68 seconds to manifestation there in the thread. Thank you for sharing, Carlos. I appreciate that. So always remember, thank you, John. Always remember that whether you are talking about wanted or unwanted things, you are still sending out a request to attract more things like the subject of your thought. And all things that happen to you, all people, things, experiences, situations that come to you, come in response to your vibrational invitation. Hello, Stephanie, welcome. We are all energy. Everything, including the chair you are sitting on, the computer or the phone screen you're looking at, the clothes you're wearing, you included, everything is energy. You are made up of cells, which are made up of atoms, which are subatomic particles, and subatomic particles are energy. You are a magnet. You are literally a human magnet, attracting the people, the things, the ideas, and the circumstances to you that vibrate and resonate as the same energy frequency as yours. You are powerful. You are creating everything in your life. Life is like a blank canvas of infinite possibilities, and you have total control of what the finished picture will look like. Hello, Anya. Hello, Coretta. Napoleon Hill, who wrote the book Think and Grow Rich, pointed out that the imagination is the most marvelous, miraculous, inconceivably powerful force that the world has ever known. Most people, when they use their imagination, if they use it at all, they use it against themselves. They imagine what they don't want. They imagine all kinds of problems coming. But it is the greatest creative faculty that we possess, and we can build anything that we want with our imagination. Our imagination is so powerful. and we don't use it as much as we should. Hello, Kimberly, welcome. I'd like you to take a look around your home and view all your possessions that you have now. Maybe you didn't have them 2 years ago, or 5 years ago, or maybe even 10 years ago. But all of these things were first created in the mind of one individual with their imagination. You can use your imagination to go into the future and to bring it into the present. That's what all highly successful people do. They see where they want to go, and then they act like the person they wish to become. Act like the person you wish to become. You do this by using your imagination. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Linda. Children use their imagination all the time, up to about the age of 4 or 5. They imagine and create all of the time. Our senses, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and sight, are for our physical benefit. But we have higher faculties, such as perception, free will, memory, intuition, reason, and imagination. They are all marvelous tools. We can use our imagination to build an image in our mind of how we want to live. Don't let your present results have anything to do with it. Only use the images that you want. Hi, Beck. We were gifted with these higher faculties, and we were given these faculties to use. However, only 2 to 3% of the population actually use them. We have the power within. We are powerful, powerful beings. We can be, do, or have anything that we want or choose. Everyone is creative. It's just that some people have chosen to use their creativity to their advantage. Everybody uses their imagination more. Deliberate attraction. Learning how to use the law of attraction more deliberately. To do this, here is an easy 3-step formula. Choose to work on the area of your life that you feel the least satisfied with. Maybe it's relationships, maybe it's career, maybe it's health, maybe it's business or finances. Hello, Susan, welcome. So number 1, identify your desire. Most people are very good at identifying what they don't want. However, they find it more difficult to identify what they do want. Knowing what you don't like, however, is very helpful. Number 2, give your desire attention. The law of attraction will give more of what you give your attention, energy, and focus to. Number 3, allow it. Wondering why you are not manifesting your desires? The speed at which your desires come to you depend on how much you're allowing. This is the most important step. So when we're manifesting, we need to get out of our own way. So we want something, we focus upon it, we ask the universe, we get in touch with the universe, we perhaps write it down, and then we let it go. We believe, we trust in the universe that everything is always working out for us, that the universe always has our back, and that Everything that we want will come to us in divine timing if we just get out of our own way, take the path of least resistance, let it go, and trust. Trust in the law of attraction, trust in the universal powers. The first step in making the law of attraction really work for you is to be really clear on what you want. The challenge, however, is most people are not good at knowing what they do want, but they are, as I said, good at identifying what they don't want. Knowing what you don't want is actually good news. Knowing what you don't want will become a helpful tool for you. Hello, Selena. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome. So contrast. What is contrast? Contrast as it applies to the law of attraction. Anything you don't like, doesn't feel good, or causes you to be in a negative mood. The moment you identify something in your life that feels like contrast and you spend time complaining about it, talking about it, or declaring that you don't want it, you are offering a negative vibration. The law of attraction responds to your negative vibration by giving you more of the same. Is contrast helpful? Absolutely. By observing contrast and identifying it as something you don't want, you become clearer about what you do want. So what do I want? In other words, you can use the contrast to gain clarity about what you want by answering that question. Take a previous relationship for an example, an ex. You now have a list of things that you didn't like about that relationship. This is your list of contrast, and it will help you to become clear about what you do want in a partner. Observing contrast is essential because it helps you to become clearer about what you do want. Anne says, I want more money and freedom. Fantastic. Go check out my money affirmations on my YouTube channel, Anne. Liz says, I'm getting so much better now to know what I do want. Thank you, Allie. You're welcome. Anne says, I usually say I'm happy, healthy, and wealthy. Perfect. No, Mark, no lottery numbers here, I'm afraid. No problem, Deb. Hello, Carol. So why is it important to identify contrast? You are already experiencing clarity whenever you observe contrast in your life. The key to getting what you want without getting stuck focusing on what you don't want is to briefly observe the contrast. Only you can decide how long briefly is. For some, experiencing contrast in a relationship may last for years. For others, contrast in a relationship can only be observed for a short time. You might decide after a first date, for example, to end the relationship. Notice when you experience contrast around smells, sounds, or tastes. Your tolerance is minimal. Think about these statements. How long would you smell something that doesn't smell good? How long would you listen to music that doesn't sound good? How long would you eat something that doesn't taste good? In these cases, you are observing contrast briefly and changing it to clarity fast. There are areas of your life, however, where you may observe contrast far too long. Relationships, career, health, or money, for example. Generally, the least amount of time you spend putting your attention, energy, and focus towards contrast, the better. The clarity through contrast process will help with this. Identify what makes you feel good and do more of it. Your goal is to limit contrast in all areas of your life. It is okay to feel good in all areas of your life. Does this sound selfish? It's okay to be selfish when you understand that being selfish is simply an act of self-care. Selfish equals self-care. Are you selfish about what you eat? Are you selfish about what you smell? Are you selfish about what you wear or what you listen to? It is okay to be selfish in other areas of your life, especially in your career, your finances, your health, and your relationships. In these 4 areas, people tend to have lots of negative emotions and continue to observe them for a long time, in many cases, years. The Clarity Through Contrast process will assist you in becoming clearer about your desires. Here are some prominent areas in your life where clarity is beneficial. Career, money, life partner, relationships, friendships, work relationships, business clients, and business referrals and health. So that is talking about contrast there. We all go through contrast, and I actually coach people on the struggles and the strains. The contrast is the good and the bad, so it's the mix it all up, you know. I coach people using the law of attraction and to help them to wade through the contrast that they may not be liking. And at the moment, if you book a session with me up until tomorrow morning, if you book 2 sessions with me, you get 1 free. But that offer is ending tomorrow morning. Also, once again, my law of attraction workshops, my introduction to crystal workshop, my journey to self-discovery, self-love workshop, all at the moment, if you wish to purchase them, on my website, www.expansivesouls.com, and use the discount code Allie with a capital A, LLIE 20, you'll get 20% off. Thank you, John. Lovely to see you. I'm actually not finished. That wasn't the end of it. I'm going to talk to you about alignment tools. This is actually on my website for free, alignment toolkit. So you want to manifest your desires, you want to be steady in your alignment with your inner being, and you want to be on the right track for creating the life you want to live. These are some of the major things that have helped me on my journey. They are tools that I teach on my workshops, which is broken down into 4 modules for easier consumption. But when completed, give you overall tools and benefits of being able to be steadfast on your journey. There's somebody at the door. Hello, sorry. So these things are things that I do, that I did, that took me out of 25 years of severe depression and suicidal thoughts. For those of you who don't know my story, I spent 25 years in and out of, Mark, I'd really appreciate if you'd stop writing silly comments on my video, thank you. For 25 years, I went through a severe depression, in and out of psychiatric hospitals. I was on suicide watch for a month in a psychiatric hospital. I was on medication. So I used the law of attraction, and I used all of these tools to help to take myself out of severe depression and into amazing alignment with Source. So number 1 is meditation. Meditation is the number 1 thing that I have found that helps me on my journey. Whether it's a guided meditation or a meditation by yourself, either is fine. It's one of the best tools that I have found to release resistance. It also stops momentum of unwanted thoughts and can bring you to a place of harmony and peace. It brings you into alignment with your soul and will do wonder for your manifesting abilities too. Hello, Steve. Thank you, Lisa. It's all good now. I had to go through those things so that I would be where I am. If I didn't go through those things, I probably wouldn't be where I am now, which is what my path was intended to be, which was to teach people about the law of attraction. So number 2 is raising your vibration. So as I've already said, everything is energy. All energy vibrates at a certain frequency. When something vibrates at a lower frequency, it feels heavy both emotionally and physically. Therefore, when you vibrate at a higher level, you feel lighter both emotionally and physically. Raising your vibration helps to build momentum to move you forward towards the life that you desire. If you want to change what you experience, then you need to change your vibration. No problem, Steve. Number 3, I just completed a 7-day gratitude challenge there recently. If you didn't take part or you didn't see it, it is available on my YouTube channel. So go check that out. So number 3 is gratitude and appreciation. Keeping a gratitude or appreciation journal can lead you to so many great things in your life. Just look around you and see how truly blessed you are. They don't have to be big things. In fact, it's important to be grateful and appreciative of the smaller things. Things that you might take for granted in your life. You opened your eyes this morning. Your body is functioning all by itself. Your heart is pumping blood around your body without you even having to think about it. Did the sun come up today? Maybe you had something to eat or drink today. You have wonderful friends or family around you. Did you get to sleep in a bed last night? Plenty of people didn't. Look outside at all the wonderful things in nature, in its perfect creation. You get the general idea. There is so much to be thankful for. Making these lists on a daily basis can give you a new and wonderful perception on life. Number 4, visualization and vision boards. Visualization is overlooked by so many, yet it plays such an important role in being able to manifest and create the life you wish to live. You need only spend 5 to 10 minutes a day doing this, but how you visualize is the key. You absolutely have to put emotions and feelings behind the visualization. Otherwise, it will be pretty pointless. Bring all of your 5 senses into play: sight, smell, touch, taste, and sound. Feel how you would feel if this thing you want was already yours. Vision boards are wonderful things, and I have written a blog on this and how I manifested a trip to the USA to see Abraham Hicks, and it's called My Journey with the Universe and Abraham Hicks. Number 5, positivity. Again, I did a positivity boot camp, and it is also available. It was a 7-day boot camp for 7 days on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out. If you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, go and subscribe. It's free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You have free will. You have the power to choose attention to negativity or positivity with regards to any subject that you focus upon. The law of attraction does not filter information that you provide. It just reflects it back to you. Pay attention to your thoughts. You might be surprised at just how often you are focused on negative things. Number 6, affirmations and self-limiting beliefs. Affirmations can be a wonderful tool if you understand first that you have self-limiting beliefs and realize that you need to reverse these in order to rewire your brain for success. Remember, 95% of our lives are run by our subconscious mind. Therefore, it is imperative for affirmations to be effective that we first rewire our brains. And I've spoken about this before. It does take between 21 to 30 days to reprogram your subconscious mind. So any affirmations that you listen to when you're trying to rewire your subconscious mind, you should listen for a minimum of 21 to 30 days, minimum, because for some people, those self-limiting beliefs may be ingrained much, much deeper than others. Hello, Gypsy, welcome. Number 7, emotions. As Abraham Hicks likes to call it, your own internal GPS system. Paying close attention to your emotions is important, as it lets you know how you are doing with your alignment or not, as the case may be. We have been blessed with this wonderful navigational system, letting us know in every moment of every day what we are vibrating out into the world and whether we are on track or not. So it's really important to pay attention to your emotions. Because if you are having anger or fear or hatred or bad thoughts, the reason that you feel so bad is because your inner being, your soul, your source, does not agree with that thought. So it's really important to pay attention to your emotions. Hello, Abby. Hello, Roy. Number 8 is learning to protect your energy field. As I've already spoken about this evening, everything is energy. Bye, Tony. See you later. When you become aware of when to protect your energy, or you feel that your energy is out of alignment, you begin to see how much power you have over all situations in your life. And this can be a vital part of the manifesting process, to fully accept whatever life throws at you. It is how we interact with the world around us. Your energy speaks so much louder than your words ever can. Remember, your energy introduces you before you even open your mouth. Therefore, it is vital that you learn great ways of how to protect your energy field. And I do go into all of these in detail on my workshops. Once again, it is the last day to use the discount code Allie20 to get 20% off my workshops. That is going to end at 9 a.m. GMT tomorrow. Allie with the capital A-L-L-I-E 20. Hello, Demarius D. Number 9 is journaling. Journaling is a fantastic tool for all areas of your life. You can write the story of your life the way you want it to be, and miracles can start to happen. Your subconscious does not know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. Regular journaling can also be great for your mental health. It can help to get your creative juices flowing and provides a release for thoughts. Again, I go into all of these in much greater detail on my workshops. Yes, the written word is more powerful, especially red pen. Way more powerful. Decluttering. Decluttering is also known as spring cleaning, getting rid of things that no longer serve you, actively working with the energy of the universe and the law of vacuum to create space in your life to welcome new things. The process of decluttering helps to move the energy through your home and has a direct impact on the success rate for the things that you are in the process of manifesting. So it's hugely important. Again, I go into all of this in detail on my workshops. Number 11 is your soul tribe. Having what I and a lot of others around you that we call our soul tribe is really important, in my opinion. When you embark on your spiritual journey, it can be a scary thing to do alone. Having others around you who are like-minded and think along the same lines as you can help you with your expansion and help to make your journey smoother. Oftentimes, when you start out on your spiritual journey, you may find that other friends you had in your life don't think the way that you do now, as you have awakened, and they are still stuck in their old negative patterns and beliefs and ways of thinking. Therefore, it is so important to have people around you who understand you on your new path and who won't be judgmental of you. Hello, Deborah, welcome. And number 12 is active faith, or law of faith, belief. Active faith is when you take action in the direction of what you want to manifest without having any proof that you are going to be supported or that you will actually attract your desires. Everything that you have set an intention to create already exists on the etheric realm. Most of the manifestation is already there, but it is your job to align with your desires and to practice active faith for it to manifest quicker. And so those are just some of the tools and the topics that I cover on my workshops. They are wonderful tools to support you on your journey. If you'd like to have a broader perspective on each of those topics that I teach and more, go to my website, www.expansivesouls.com, and at the moment you can use the discount code Allie, ALLIE 20 for 20% discount until 9 a.m. GMT tomorrow, which is 12 hours from now, I think. How is it? Huh? About 11 hours from now. So I hope that all made sense to you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. And if you are thinking of purchasing my workshops, as I say, today is the last day for that 20% discount. So make sure that you get on over there. Colleen says, hi Allie, I'm trying to purchase your new workshop module. And after putting in the code Allie20, it won't update when I click pay. Just looking at Paul for him to respond to me. He's got a time delay in his earphones. Paul says, can you try to refresh the browser, Colleen, and see how you get on? Hello, Joe. You're welcome, Julie. The replay of this will be available on my YouTube afterwards. Thank you, Demarius. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Gypsy. Thank you, Lisa. Hi, Sylvia. Just about to leave. Colleen, if you're still having problems, just PM me. There's no problem there. Just PM me and we'll sort it out. Paul? Why? Oh, he said to give it 10 minutes. The voucher had expired for some reason, even though it wasn't supposed to have. So just give it 10 minutes and he'll sort it out. Don't know how that happened. Hello, Angela. I'm just about to finish, so please do go back and watch the replay. So one last time, if you are going to purchase those workshops, just give it 10 minutes from now and then go in and use the discount code Allie with a capital A, LLIE 20, and you can purchase them with 20% discount. But give it 10 minutes because there's obviously something has happened on the website that ended it for some reason. You're welcome, Liz. Thank you, Steve. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. So just give it 10 minutes if you want to purchase the workshops and use that voucher code Allie, capital ALLIE 20. You will learn so much, guys. It's time to invest in yourselves. So make sure that you're doing good stuff. Okay, I'm informed that the voucher code should be working now. So off you go, everybody, and invest in yourselves, and you will learn so much, because I really go into so much depth on all my workshops and poured my heart and soul into them. So go check them out. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Anne Greta. Bless you too. So for now, I'm going to love you and leave you. I have been Allie O'Shea, sending love from my heart to yours. I wish you a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste and good evening from Ireland.